Hi, that was bad. I'd unplugged my camera, so I had to plug it all back in anyway. We're here. Hello. We made it. That was, alright. I was late from work, it's my own fault. Blah, blah, blah. Excuses, excuses. Okay, so plan is to talk about how to position a car for a shoot. Now, in reality, this shoot, I actually positioned the car wrong because I didn't have much time to actually shoot it because my priority was the video. So I did shoot some, as you can see, including this one, but as you can see, it's not particularly well positioned. But we will talk about it. All right, we'll get cracking. I don't need to edit this one because, as you can see, I've already edited it. So we'll move on. Alright, so with regards to car positioning and Lightroom in general, we're just going to chat shit. If anyone has any questions about anything that I'm doing, please shout out. Type out loudly, type out with caps, however you want to do it. And I will say again, because people are going to say something, presets are perfectly fine to get you started. So there's only so much you can do with starting from scratch. And if you feel a preset can help you, damn well use it. Anyone tells you different, tell them to get fucked. Okay, so this boat ramp is very famous in in Perth. And anyone that sees this shot in Perth knows exactly where this is. This is Ocean Reef boat ramp. And you can see a couple of things. Now what I've done is I have positioned the car in the middle of the pathway to the floating pontoons. And I haven't parked it all the way back and I haven't parked it all the way forward because we want some kind of depth and drama to the photo. So it's above the step. Now the other reason I did this is because I had in my mind a couple of shots, one of which was this one, when it loads. So this is shooting from the other side, and I had this shot in my head when I positioned the car, which is a super important point, that when you position the car, you have to have an understanding of where the car is in the situation and how you're going to edit that later. So for example, this one here, I don't think this really worked, but I tried it anyway. So I turned the lights on and the front fog lights, and then shot down the railing. I actually did one a little bit more aggressive here. And I'm not sure it 100% worked. It might work as a wallpaper. So if you go to like there, something like that. And then kind of taking into account the rule of thirds that we talked about earlier. Yeah, I had an idea in my head, but it didn't work, in my glorious opinion. I'm actually really loving this preset at the moment. So we'll do that one. But we'll get rid of the mask that you can see there, because I don't like it. Alright. Yeah, see, I don't know. I don't think it works. Anyway, we'll stop jumping around. So again, and this one, when I positioned the car, I knew this was one of the shots I wanted to get. I knew I wanted to kind of shoot up at the car. And doing that on the boat ramp made this far easier. Alright, so when you're editing this, the sky is not too bad. Always look at your histograms. You can see that there's a lot of shadows going on, which is fine. It's a black car, so don't pay too much attention to that. What we'll do is we'll select the sky. There was actually an update to Lightroom. That might have been Lightroom Cloud actually. So sky has been selected. This one was a 35, I believe. Yeah, 35 at 1.4, 1 over 125. So I can keep the ISO as low as possible. I probably could have bumped up the shutter speed, to be honest, and it might have been a little bit more sharper. But yeah, ISO, you can see up here, just below the histogram, what each one is doing. Okay, so the reason I'm doing this is because I do want to bring the highlights down a little bit and also add a bit of dehaze, add a bit of drama. Yeah, that works. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is the wheels. So what we're going to do is new brush, and I have a brush ready to go for this, which is actually Iris Enhance. Yes, that is what I use for my wheels. I mean, you'll see why in just a second, because it does the things that I would be doing anyway, which is bump the exposure up, bump the saturation up, and bump the clarity up a little bit. And for those that were here last time, don't go mental on the clarity, please. Alright, so that's looking okay, to be honest. So we will move on. And I did the same thing for the front as well. Now with this one, we will have to do some photoshopping. I wouldn't usually do this for like a meet or anything, but because it's an actual shoot, and Hyundai have said that they might post these, that we will put a little bit more effort in. Again, let's drop that filter. I don't know why this preset adds that, but here's what it is. So yeah, basically everything up until about the later photos is with my 35. I did use the oh no, that's a lie actually. I did use the 85 in some of the middle photos as well. In actual fact, this boat ramp is the 85. Yes. See, that's with the 85. My hand actually touched the water with that photo. So yeah, the camera was strapped in to my hand quite thoroughly. You know what, I don't want to edit that one. I want to edit this one. Just because it's a little bit more interesting. So what we'll do is, to be honest, that sky is a bit excessive. So we will pull some of the saturation out a little bit. Like, that was actually the colour of the sky, but it wasn't quite that pronounced. Cool. Sweet. Alright, and then we will jump to Potato Shop. Potato Shop. Now, this I should have parked the car differently, because I could have parked this car literally 2-3 bays down and not had the freaking lamppost in the photo. But unfortunately I was running out of daylight. Well, tell a lie, I had run out of daylight. I thought the sunset was going to be trash, so I put my camera away, and then the sunset went mental. So I quickly grabbed the camera out and took the photos. So yeah. But should have thought about this when I was positioning the car, which is what this video is about. But Photoshop can solve everything. Alright, who we got in chat? Who's still here? Say hello. What's happening? What's cracking? My computer runs slow when I'm live streaming, which is a little bit annoying, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie at all. Yeah, I actually saw someone else getting that photo who kind of inspired me. I can't remember who it was. But I was like, oh, I really want to try that. So I did. It's probably going to be the thumbnail for the i20N video as well. Alright, we'll get rid of this lamppost. We will have to do some cloning ourselves by the looks of it. Yes. Okay. Now, interestingly, because there is already a bollard here, we won't go too ham. What's happening here? Supra. Not heard of that account before, if I'm honest. Bit of cloning to keep my mouth shut. That's really poor cloning. Oh my god. Don't ever. This is not the length and breadth of my skills. Yeah. Yeah. We also need to fix this a little bit. That's better. Okay, I'm also actually going to try and get rid of this car. Oh wow, it's really hard to see. Yeah, no, not a fan. Not a fan. Not a fan. Okay, we'll try and cut this out somehow. Whoops. Oh, isn't cloning fun? It's just the best activity. The effort we go to just for some photos that we post on Instagram for 2 people to see. Mental! Instagram is a dying platform. Let's talk about that, shall we? Freaking piece of crap. Oh my god, this is a really awful clone job. Please, oh god, my computer is hating life right now. Instagram is a dying breed. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, so a lot of people. There's a couple of North Borders has said it. A couple of other people have said it. Yeah, it's it was a photo app. Is now just trying to be TikTok. And they've essentially just alienated their core audience, which is the photographers, and now the photographers don't have anywhere to go. And now the photographers are mad. So yeah, it's basically, if you don't post reels, then you're kind of screwed. And interestingly, North Borders posted a picture, and he posted a picture as a reel, which was quite a good idea, I thought, actually. I did ask him, I was like, hey, how did the reel as the photo go? Because I mean, if you just post your photos as reels, I don't know. It was just, yeah, it was interesting. It was an interesting idea. But yeah, he didn't reply to me, which is fair. He's a busy man. He can't reply to everyone. Wow, my computer's running so slow. Oh my god. What's that? Is that a swirl mark in the bonnet? Oh. Oh. Memes is 1 second. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Alright, we're just going to select the subject here. So you can actually see here that I messed the positioning of this car up. And again, I was in too much of a rush. The sun was setting. It should have been probably about 5 centimeters over to the left. And yes, I noticed that kind of shit. I noticed that kind of shit. Alright, so just want to raise the shadows just to highlight some of the shape of the bumper. But when you raise the shadows, sometimes it makes the blacks go a bit shit, so we'll drop those down a bit. We'll increase the saturation so it pumps the red in a plate. Yeah, that's a really good way of doing it, because then you see the photo and then you see the behind the scenes. How do you do your time lapses? Do you do them on your computer? How do you do them? Do you use OBS to record the screen? Yeah. Instagram's horrible. Horrible. Yeah. I really like that photo. Windows game mode recording. Interesting. Apparently there's plugins for Lightroom to do it. Don't know how I feel about that. Also don't know how I feel about this photo with the just freaking knob looking handrail. Was trying to do leading lines, it didn't work. Yep, no, that one goes. There she blows! I really don't know how I feel about this photo either, because realistically, it needs to be like that. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know how I feel about this one. Interesting. I mean, I'd get rid of the lamppost. What happens if I do straighten it? Up a bit. In a Google Drive folder. High res. Not gonna lie, I need to refine that part of my workflow. Because I think I need to export like a thumbnail so they can see it and then share only once payment has been received. Which reminds me, I need to message someone about payment, but I'll do that after. But yeah, I'll just use a Google Drive folder. I pay for Google Drive, so I have the big boy plan. So in here, I have Joy Drive, and then I have client content, and then here is all of the people that I send content to. So you've got like Wanneroo Ram, Jeep, Renault. Who else you got in here? Riverton Bar and Grill, did some stuff for them. K-Tech. But yeah, this is how I do it, and I'll just share them in on that folder and they can download the whole folder. Yeah, I'm keen for D1. It's on my birthday, so it'd be a nice way to celebrate it as well. I'm not a huge fan of this photo, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it, but maybe not post it. I don't post all my photos from shoots either. I post the best ones. It's not about quantity, it's about quality. I would much rather post 5 bangers than 20 average photos. I want every photo people to be like, oh, that's alright. Rather than, oh, I'll just skip over that one. Then it becomes muscle memory that they skip over your work, and you don't want that. Oh, that's a weird freaking thing to see, isn't it? What's that about? Odd. Very odd. Odd, yeah, that's odd. Odd, right? I think that's odd. Alright, we're going to get rid of the We're going to get rid of this. Clone tool. When we get towards the car, it's going to throw a wobbly. Oh no, she was alright. Alright, sweet. That'll do. Let's get rid of that too. Highlight reel of great picks rather than a full portfolio. Yes, exactly. But I actually also treat Facebook like that as well now. Also treat Facebook like that. We need to fix this spoiler because that's not what the spoiler looks like. It's better. No little bump. Alright, that's better. But yeah, like I posted the, like my bangers from Matsuri. And then I'll post the rest of them at like a later point. So we will see. Goddamn light posts are the bane of my existence. Just wild. That is not straight. There's no way you're telling me that's straight. We'll go by the plate. Yeah, it's better. That is also not in the middle. Remember, O on the keyboard changes the crop layout so you can see if, so you got one and a bit there, one and a bit there in the middle of that one. Now, interestingly, because the car is pointing away from you, it kind of needs to be offset just a little bit, but not that much. That's better. All right, we will. What are we going to do here? Exposure's way too low. Pop the highlights down. It's a black car, which is the worst to shoot. Press O on the keyboard. So R to enter crop, and then O you can cycle through. So you've got your, I don't know what that is. These are all mathematical things. You've got your center point. That is some art thing. You've got also another mathematical thing, which is, I can't remember. It's got a name. I spoke about it on the last live stream as well. I still don't know. Yeah, what it's called. You've got your different crop sizes as well. So if you want to see what the crops below this are, you can do that. This one I use to see if it's centered or not. And rule of thirds, which is the default. Alright, I need to bump contrast up a little bit. We also want to bring the foreground down a little bit. So linear gradient. Hold shift on your keyboard to make it straight. You just use the burn just to darken it down just a little bit. That's way better. We will also, again, edit the lamppost out. Just give Photoshop a minute to start up. How is everyone? Everyone, there's two of you, but how are you both? You good? Having a bloody wonderful week? You know, I have no idea how this channel's going to go with just live streaming, but we'll see. We shall see. I need a better background, but you know, I'm not going to spend lots of money on this gig if no one's going to watch me. I just edit anyway, so I was like, fuck it, I'll do live streams too. Come on. You can do it. Oh, this laptop needs more RAM. What are you stressed about? What you got going on? Also learn to delegate. Not everything can be achieved by one Golden spiral. Yes, that's it. That's what was going on. Oh my god, my computer is struggling hard. Oh, that's probably going to crash. Oh. Don't like that. Oh, no, it did it. Oh, it didn't do it very well, though, did it? What the fuck? Wow, my laptop's struggling hard. Alright, then we'll do the one on the bushes. And then we'll have to clone stamp the rest out. We might be able to get away with this one. Yes. Let's try this. It'll do the fence jaggedy. Oh, for an Instagram photo, that's going to be fine, but that's not fine. What's happened here? That's better. Always touch up when you do these, because otherwise it just repeats it. It's not quite as clever as it makes out. Alright, done. Hey, Brock. Interest rate change notification. Yeah. Effective on the 23rd of June. That's literally tomorrow. Wild. Wild. Alright, next photo. Probably not going to get these done in an hour. But that's okay. We can chat. We can talk about car composition. So this one I'm standing on the fence. You can actually probably see my reflection. Yeah, kind of. We'll get rid of that. Oh, I really wish I'd parked the car in the middle. That's not in the middle, is it? Where's the aerial? It's not straight either, is it? That's why it's being a bit funny. I just want to nudge, I don't want to... Oh, that's why, because I've turned it. So we need to go that way and then nudge. That's better. There we go. The golden circle. Right. Interesting. Alright, we will... yeah, that one's going to work best, let's face it. North Borders knows what he's doing. North Borders knows what he's doing. Whoa, come on, delete. Cheers. Yeah, advanced warning. So annoying. It's literally tomorrow. How can you just increase the interest rates with a day's notice? Wild. Is what it is, I guess. 100% need to delete that. We'll try Lightrooms, but it's not gonna work. Oh, interest rates are going up. So tomorrow my house costs me more than today, which is always fun. What is that? That's useless. What junk? Junk! Edit in Potato Shop. This one should be fun, trying to edit out myself from the car. Should always be aware of reflections and shadows. Unfortunately, this one was unavoidable because reasons. By reasons, I mean that it was just that's the way the car was parked, and the only way I could get a top-down shot. Yes. Yes. What's my camera like? Is there any? It's a bit bright, isn't it? Hold on, let's turn this down a little bit. Is that better? That's better. Maybe a bit more blue. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, cool. That's better. Meow. Alright, this one's gonna be fun. We'll see if the spot correction will do it. I don't think it will. Interesting. I mean, it's a start. Certainly not ideal, that's for sure. Alright, and then hopefully... Oh, messed that one up. Hopefully the lines line up. Yeah, that'll be alright. We then need to do a bit of opacity to do the fade. We need to do the brake light as well. Do the fade. More fade. Alright, how the heck this brake light is going to be a freaking pain in the arse. Oh my god. Oh, it might be okay. How does that look? Oh, it looks messy. Needs a bit of fade. Maybe something like that. Their fingerprints. No, I will not be. I have got house things to do on Saturday, and then I will be at the Motorplex on Sunday for D1WA and my birthday. That's better. So yeah, basically I want to go to the Motorplex 2 days in a row. What event's on Saturday? Is that the Burnout one? The Night Shifters one? Yeah, I'll be at the Motorplex on Sunday. Alright, now I have a feeling that this photo is not as good as that one. I think that one's good, and that one isn't. But we'll have a look. You know, why not? Let's freaking give it a crack. Man, I really love this preset. With this set of photos, it's the Night Shifters one, I think. It's cool because Motorplex never used to do events over the winter, and they've got new owners since last year. So it's interesting that they are doing that. So yeah, again with car positioning, I had this shot in mind. I wanted to park it on the boat ramp. I wanted to shoot down so you could just see water. We will see if we can make this work though. So what I'm going to do is up the shadows a little bit, exposure of the car, shadows a bit more, saturation because you lose some of it, dehaze a little bit. and sharpness because it's a car. Alright, that's that done. Then we want to adjust the crop a little bit. So if possible, where's the center? Is the number plate not in the center? Or am I being weird? Have I shot that at the wrong angle? No, the number plate's not in the center. What? OCD? What the hell? Oh my god, that's gonna annoy me now. Why isn't the number plate in the center? What the hell? Okay, well that's frustrating. Oh, frick. I didn't notice that. Look at that. You can see there's the shadow difference. And the lights, in actual fact. When it opens up in Photoshop, you'll see. When it opens up in Photoshop. This computer needs more RAM. I need like hold music, don't I, that I can play like do 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 do. That photo is super creepy. I don't know why. That's just super odd. Is that just me? It's hard to play so many videos. That would require some videos. Yep. Alrighty, let's see what we can do here. Let's go full send. Full send. Nope. I know, right? It's weird, eh? Why is her head so big? It's very odd. Alright, it's water, so we don't need to go too ham, but I need to do that. That's a bit better. Alright, I can get away with that photo. You know what I think it is? I don't think it's her head's big. I think it's that, yeah, she has a lot of hair, so they've put her eyes lower down in the photo, which is not how you should take a portrait photo. The eyes should always... No, I'll push you in the water. Push it in the water. It was actually a super fun car. Are you super fun? Do I need to push you in the water? Yeah, you heard. You heard. Alright, that photo or that photo? I kind of like both, if I'm being honest. Alright, what we got next? This one again, when parking the car, I knew this is one of the ones I wanted to take, and I think that one's going to be the one. Well, you know, sometimes I'm helpful, sometimes I'm not. Most of the time I'm not. We're probably going to end up there soon again as well, because I've still got to edit these ones. The super colourful ones. Creepy Photoshop launch photo. Imagine you get one of your photos in there. Like when Photoshop starts, your photo's there. That'd be so cool. So cool. Goals. To get on the loading screen, the help screen of an Adobe product. Oh, that would be cool. That would be very cool. Alright. Drop the highlights down a little bit. dehaze it, and a bit more drama. We love drama in photos. Bit more contrast. Bring it out a bit more. Drop the whites. No, don't drop the whites. That looks crap. We don't want clarity in the sky. Done. I actually don't mind this photo as it is, if I'm being quite honest. What we'll do is we'll add a radial in the car. Like the Simon pack. I don't know, is my layout different to people's? I don't know. Timnan Drive. What the hell? Where's that? If I Google that and that's like some Oldbury. Oh, Nan Drive. Is it just Nan Drive? Nan Drive. In Baldivis. Oh, Applecross. Oh, what? Oh, no, it is Baldivis. Well, that's a big old road, that. You could be anywhere on that road. The Baldivis Raceway. Right. Zigzag road. Oh, God. 1v1. We're not in fucking Counter-Strike. To be fair, I'd run out of petrol before I got to Rockingham, so you'd win. You would 100% win. I don't like that photo. I also don't like this photo, so I'm going to delete it. Yes. There she blows. Bye. See you later, Felicia. Nah. She goes too. Alright, you got me for 10 more minutes. Trying to keep these to an hour, so they're not too long. No, we cannot. We can get custom emojis, though. But my channel ain't big enough. So, Lightroom Classic is the best. Just gonna throw it out there. What's PogChamp? Is that a Twitch thing? Is that a Twitch thing? Is that something I do not know about? But yes, sorry, what should I do? You can do custom emojis, but my channel's not big enough yet. So, you know, if you want custom emojis, share this shit around. You know? You know what I'm saying? It is a Twitch thing. Right. That is why I do not know about it. I do not know such things. What do you mean? Hi. What do you mean it looks bigger? I think it looks normal size. Do you know what it is? Is you have a small head. So everything else looks bigger, but it's you that has the small head. That's the problem. Mate, my brain is nothing, if anything, not powerful. Not powerful. Yeah, so used to the new Lightroom, I haven't used it for close to 3 years. Yeah, I feel like the classic Lightroom is just far more, I don't know, I feel like it's more advanced. I can do more things in it, I think. To be fair, you're like 2 foot tall, so I am always looking down on you. It is not more powerful than your SR20. It is definitely not more powerful than your SR20. We are going to get rid of that pole because reasons. Remember, if you have any questions that aren't about the size of my head, ask. If you want help on Litroom, on Litty Room, on Potato Shop, Camel. What is it doing? Oh, so you can edit out the flies. But the flies make it real. Why would you want to? No questions. Well, do you know what that is? It's because I explain myself so well that you just don't need to ask any questions. That's what it is. I got you. Got you. Oh, thanks, mate. Definitely the camel pick. Jesus, definitely the camel pick. Alright, let's see if this works. Show us your internet history. Sure. There you go. There you go. That's my Google search history. And then if you want to see my actual history, you know, we'll just come over here. We'll go history. There you go. Look at that. Nothing. Boom. Alright. Let's did it select it? Right. Tell me about the Long Service Act. Okay, so basically, on your 7-year anniversary pro rata, which means that if you take 1 day of unpaid leave, that extends, oh God, that extends your 7 years. So it'd be 7 years and a day, right? At that point, you use, you instantly get 6, what the hell? You instantly, what's that one? You instantly get 6 weeks of accrued annual leave. You are officially not allowed to take it until you get to 10 years. But, say for argument's sake, you leave your job on 7 years and 1 day, you get paid out the 6 weeks of that annual leave. And you can also agree with your employer to take some of that 6 weeks, if you so please. It is a percentage of it, so I think you're entitled to 3 or 4 weeks of it, maybe. But that is essentially it. So yeah, would I want to know any more, or is that good? You happy? Happy as Larry? Did I explain that very well? Long service leave for everyone. Come to the stream for Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you all about it at my housewarming. How about that? Does that sound reasonable? And look, I can just. What I'll do is I won't chuck Formula One on. I will just do a talk about long service leave. How about that? Does that sound agreeable to you? Agreeable? Agreeably. Agreeably. Yes, good. Okay. Yes, you did. I, of course, showed everyone. I, of course, showed. No, I cannot invite everyone, unfortunately, because it is my house. So, yeah, it's more people that I know very closely that essentially will be around my house. And then if people want to watch Formula One, they can. So we can have a watch party. It's just qualifying, but it's Silverstone, you know. My people, my homies, the English, their home track. So, yeah. Hog Rider 2.0. Is there something I need to know? Oh, that's nice. I'm going to delete this photo. I think it's fucking shit. Unless maybe I can do that. Ooh. Oh, favourite Formula One team and driver. That's interesting. Look, I really want to love Daniel Ricciardo, but I really think he's struggling. I don't think it's the car. I unfortunately think he's struggling in the car. I don't think it's the car. Max shows a lot of skill. In terms of drivers, I actually really love George Russell. And I think I love George Russell because he is... One of the main reasons for me is that someone has trained him to do interviews, and they have done a freaking fine job. If you watch him in interviews, it is a masterclass in how to answer a question in a very politically correct way, but still answer it with passion. Yeah, so I'm a big fan of George Russell. If I'm very honest, not a huge fan of Mercedes. By the way, has anyone watched Drive to Survive? I'm currently on season 4, and the Haas team, freaking hilarious, absolutely hilarious. Do you know what's an idiot car? You know what I think is an idiot car? I think it's a car that's been sat. That is a really beautiful car that's been sat on axle stands for years on end. Personally, I mean, I don't know who's done that. I mean, just throwing it out there, no idea who that could be. Not a clue. Do you know anyone? I think that's an idiot car. Yep. You agree? Cool. Glad you agree. I'm a horrible human being, I know. Soz. Sorry, not sorry. Me and my favourite team is Rally Art. Yeah, fair. My bucket is on axle stands. Yeah. Tim, is your car on axle stands? No? 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 No, it's not. I'm just being mean. It's only because I want your car in my photo shoot. I still think you should trailer that sucker down. Just stop being a little bitch about it. Just trailer it down. I mean, I have buckets, but they're like water buckets. So, yeah. So, not useful? Useful? That's a really shitty photo. What's this a photo of? The seats! Really nice seats, actually. Not gonna lie. I think they're pretty good. I like them. The trolley jack. Alright. This one I'm not too sure on. I don't know if I like this one or not. We'll keep it though. Alright, this one I've exported already, but I don't actually like it. So the wheels, they are too orange. So we will jack stand knots. The Civic's cool, don't say that. No, I'm not. See you later, man. Every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Yo, this photo was so illegal. Had to drive onto the pavement through this tiny gap, which literally was, there was some wooden seating and a sign, literally like a couple of inches either side. So you're not fitting like a wide car up here. Yeah, it was actually very hard to shoot, and I was very rushed because I was just so worried about getting kicked out. So I was just running around, just taking photos. Old Simon Wood. I am old. I'm actually quite old in a few days. See you later, Aaron. Good to speak to you, mate. Oh yeah, I did it. Also, this spot's really cool. Like, what a mad spot. I tried to do cyberpunk edit on that one. But yeah, this is so cool. Building behind 418. No, because Sunday is my birthday and I will be at the Motorplex for the D1WA event. And they have recently changed the media rules, so basically if I get there late I won't get a media pass. Which is a story for another time. But no, I will not, annoyingly. But yeah, how cool is this spot? I was so stoked to find this. Where's building 418? Is that this? I don't know. Is that this place? Oh. Sucker. Next building along. What, like up the street or back down? Because this is up the street. It's a brand new one. Is there cool spots for photos there? Yeah, I love this place. How cool is it? I'll try to do cyberpunk vibes for this one too. Didn't really work. I also tried that, which, I don't know, might work. Let's have a look. Oh, I was supposed to finish 6 minutes ago. There's a few of you here, so we'll keep going. That's also not straight, is it? There we go. I am trying to work on background music as well for these streams. Crown Towers preset. Yeah, boy. Ooh, the warehouse actually looks okay. Alright. And if anyone cracks it at me for doing auto white balance, bog off. Bog off, eh? Bog off. I don't mind that photo. There was this one I want to try and edit. Again, as this video is about positioning cars, I knew that this was a shot that I wanted to try and get with the lights in the background of the reflected into the back of the car. Apparently I can't take a straight photo, which is a bit annoying. Oh, that's a vibe, isn't it? That's a vibe. What a horrible word. Booster Blues. Night Cinematic. It's not bad, actually. Alright, let's start there. Let's drop the blues. Whoa, no wonder it's like that. Drop the blues. We need to adjust the curve as well because someone's been fiddling with it. Yep. Something like, oh no, whoops. And then also up here, yes. We then need to brush, smooth a little bit, need to do the wheel. We then do iris and hearts just to make it pop. Up the shadows a little bit. You don't want to make it too obvious that you are fiddling with this. Okay, we'll do that. I don't mind that. We'll keep that. We'll keep that one. Yeah. Cool. I think this is the last one, which might actually be any good. Alright, last photo. And then I'm out of here. And any last banter, questions? It's my favourite position. Oh god. Hey Caleb, you want to take that one, mate? Oh fuck. What do you mean? Do you mean like it's not bedtime? No, it's chill out time. It's got to be the classic. The classic. That one. The classic 3/4 shot. And in actual fact, I don't really have one like that here. Oh yeah, I do. I've got this one. So 3/4 shot, the wheel turned so it just tucks into the arch and you can see the face of the wheel. That's my favourite car position. And as for the room, we will not talk about that. Allegedly. I like. Do you know a lawyer by any chance that has taught you these things? Allegedly. Alright, I'm out of here. Good talk, good banter. And we will next Next Wednesday, 7 p.m. Stephen, yeah, fair. That's fair. Yeah, next Wednesday, 7 p.m. If anyone has any suggestions for what they want to know about what I do, there's a bunch of topics we can cover. Obviously, I want to be doing this for a long time, so we can't cover everything. But yeah, I know, right? I've been working on it. You know, I've been putting some hard yards in. I don't know. Bring a hot tub round on my housewarming, and we'll talk about it. All right, sayonara, team.